If we want to read the history of the Muslim Ummah, when they were doing ibadah, when they were serving this deen, on the time of the likes of Sayyidina Umar ibn al-Khattab radiyallahu ta'ala, and Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiyallahu ta'ala, even in the time of Sayyidina Ali and Sayyidina Usman ibn Affan radiyallahu ta'ala anhum ajma'in, when deen was of the utmost importance and it was priority in everyone's life. If you ever look at history and you ever look at those people, they all, the ones who even started algebra, or any of them, whether they were in science, in any field, all of them wore an imamah and kept a beard, because their religion was first and this was second. When religion was top priority and everything else was second, deen was thriving, Islam was thriving, Islam was considered the superpowers. But when we took out deen, read the history of the church and state. Before, everything was run by the church. Pope was in charge of everything. The kings bowed down in front of the Pope. But then eventually they separated the church from the state, meaning your regular life has nothing to do with the church. Your regular life has nothing to do. Now the state, the government will decide how you should do your normal life. Church has been removed. Islam is slowly separating it too. Maybe that not to an extent at a higher level, but maybe to an extent not at a, where we say, oh, when I'm talking about business, I'm talking about these things, what does religion have to do with this? And I've been told, when we will be having conversations, a brother will ask me some religious questions. Then, they got tired of asking, or they asked all the questions they need to ask. And now the other colleagues that were sitting there, now they're talking about business. And I'm casually listening, I'm sitting there. And I'm like, yeah, but Islam doesn't allow this. Oh, what does Islam have to do with business? Allah doesn't, as if Allah doesn't know about business. Allah doesn't know. The Prophet ﷺ didn't know anything. Allah doesn't know. Allah doesn't know what business is. And Allah created business. How can you say, indirectly, when somebody says what deen has nothing to do with this, you're indirectly saying Allah has no say in this matter. What do you mean Allah has a say in every matter in your life? But we have slowly separated the church. We have separated deen from our livelihood.